Okay, good evening. Thought tonight we might just talk briefly about social media and how that can get you into trouble. I mean, we've already spoken about defamation, but are there any other pitfalls to look out for? And yes, there are. Something to remember about social media. All your posts, they are both what we call admissible and discoverable. What does admissible mean? Well, it means people can use them as evidence in court. What does discoverable mean? Well, as we've explained in some of Dan's other videos, when you're engaged in litigation, you have to provide the other side with copies of all material you have that might be relevant to the case, even if it hurts your own case. You have to voluntarily submit that, and people can also ask for specific things if you haven't disclosed them. And it's very common to go for social media posts. We see this a lot in personal injury claims. You know, you say, oh, as a result of that car accident, I can't work, I can't enjoy ballroom dancing anymore, I just have to, it's a struggle to get to the shops. And then the next thing you know, all your Instagram posts of here we are at sort of Camp 5 on K2, I'm going to ski down and I'm having a lovely time and I'm looking forward to hang gliding when we go to Barbados next week. That will all go into court. And people, that's a fairly regular thing. Even if you're just having a knock around five-a-side in the pub car park or something, insurance companies will put out private detectives to surveil you. But also now they don't need to because people surveil themselves. So that's something to be very careful of. Also, employment context. You might think that your WhatsApp group is private. You might even think that people are sharing sort of fairly distasteful things in there. I don't want to get involved. But the mere fact that you were in the group that catches a lot of people out, especially in some of the professions like the police and teaching. It's like, well, you had a duty to report that. So again, be very, very, very careful. Also, just in terms of just general attitude, I mean, we see a lot of stuff on social media now, wars between cyclists and motorists, for example. If you're going to put something on social media like, I hate cyclists and I would run them all over, and then you're involved in an accident, that is going to provoke some quite embarrassing cross-examination. And similarly, if you're a cyclist, just be very careful. Don't say stuff like, well, I don't care about the highway code, I don't care about cars, I shouldn't be on the road anyway. If you want to create something for yourself, just sort of go, well, obviously, as a considerate driver, I always give cyclists 1.5 meters and would never overtake a cyclist where I wouldn't overtake a car. And as a cyclist, I respect people need to get to work occasionally and things like that. And that's why I always cycle very carefully and not furiously and never go on the pavement. So that's just some things to watch out for. We'll be discussing social media more in upcoming videos, including, and I'm doing a little bit of a preview here, barristers behaving badly. So that's something to look forward to. So anyway, see you all next time.